Charlie Woods, son of Tiger Woods, made his world golf debut this last weekend. Him and his dad played in the PGA Tour's father-son golf tournament, and Charlie stole the show with his incredible play. I want to share with you some of his highlights, as well as give you tips that Tiger uses to help teach his son the game of golf. This could help you out with the junior golfer in your life, or even help you with your golf game. So let's go ahead and dive into these highlights.
So Charlie's shot of the week is this 5-wood that he hooked around some trees for his second shot on a par 5. He landed it right up there to 4 feet for eagle, and he calmly steps up and knocks it in for his first eagle in competition. You can see Tiger's really excited there for his son. Really cool moment there. Not only can he hit fairway wood, he's got some game with his irons. Nice rhythmic, balanced finish. Sticking an iron shot right here. You'll notice he keeps the head down, walking that one in just like his dad has done on tour for so many years. He's bombing some drives, confident picking up that tee early, cutting the corner. And, for an 11-year-old, it looks like he has some pretty good distance on him. We got a second shot here with another iron. Again, perfect balance, eyeing it down. And he almost holed that one. That's kicking range right there. Wedge game. Again, very, very nice tempo. He obviously knows the distances that he hits his clubs. And he's setting himself up for a good birdie opportunity. Here's another eagle putt. And looking solid right here, holding it. Vintage Tiger fist pump. Hoping to see a lot more of those on tour. This is a drivable 250-yard par 4, and he's just threading the needle right here, right between the two bunkers. And Charlie's saying, "Hey, Dad, I got it from here." Takes the wedge out, showing off that short game. Hit it there to within about 4 feet. And then he's going to be knocking this in for a birdie of his own.
So there's no doubt that Charlie has some skills. He's learning from his dad, arguably the best golfer of all time. And here's a few tips that Tiger does with Charlie that could help you with the junior in your life. Tip number 1, always have fun. Golf's a tough game, but you want to make those early experiences about having a good time out on the golf course. You want to focus on being present with the junior golfer in your life. Have fun, have some friendly competitions. My early memories are with my dad. We would do putting contests for a candy bar. So find ways to keep it light, keep it fun, throughout this learning experience. Tip number 2, be less technical and be more feel-oriented. So Tiger is always talking about how him and Charlie hit different shots together. He stayed away from being overly mechanical or overly technical, and instead he's opted to go out on the golf course and drop the ball different spots around the golf course, on the green, next to the green, on the tee box, and really focus on hitting specific shots and creating feels to help Charlie create those shots. So do not lead your junior golfer down a technical rabbit hole. Keep it fun, keep it light, focus on shots rather than technique. The third tip is to start small and then work your way big. What I mean by that is start off closer to the hole with putting, chipping, and then work your way to full swing. When Tiger is playing with Charlie, they play from 2 different tee boxes. Charlie plays his personal tee box based on how far he hits it. So with the young golfer, junior golfer in your life, have them start close to the hole. You could even have them start on the putting green. Have them just take them out to the golf course with a putter, and then you could add a wedge, start to drop some balls green side, and then work your way back to the tee box. So Charlie has his personal tee box that he plays, which is going to be much closer than where Tiger plays from. That's what I'd recommend doing with your junior golfer as well. Also start with maybe 3 holes, 6 holes, work your way up to playing 9 holes, and then eventually 18 holes. It's a long time to focus when you're a new golfer. So don't try to push it and take your junior golfer out there and play 18 holes right off the bat. If they're ready for that, I mean, by all means do it, but start small and work your way big. Next tip would be to focus on very basic fundamentals. With the interviews that Tiger was conducting after the tournament, he dropped some good nuggets of wisdom. He said a couple things. One, he doesn't mind how hard Charlie hits it as long as he hits it in the middle of the face and he has a balanced finish. So encourage the athleticism, but there does have to be a sense of control. And again, that control would be the balanced finish and hitting it in the middle of the face. The other fundamental that Tiger talked about, he wanted Charlie to keep his head down with all his putts, hold the finish, and then look. This is especially important when you start to introduce your junior golfer to tournament golf. And I also heard that Tiger wants Charlie to putt all the putts out. So when they're doing casual rounds or out there playing, they are playing and they are putting until the ball goes into the hole. So there's not a lot of gimmies given in that group, simply because when Charlie plays some golf in tournaments, he's going to have to putt every ball out. So get those basic fundamentals down. This last tip is a mental golf tip, and it's a tip to help a golfer execute no matter the environment. So Tiger is always explaining that he wants him and Charlie to get into a bubble when they're out there on the golf course and really focus one shot at a time. He's really emphasizing doing the routine where he first visualizes the shot he needs to execute. He gets the feel of what he needs to do, paints the picture in his mind, and then he steps up and executes the shot. Now, these shots, they're going to be the same no matter if you're playing by yourself, if you're playing just with your junior golfer, if you're playing in a group, or if you're playing in front of the world. So I hope these tips help you out with your junior golfer or even help you with your game. Again, I just want to emphasize, keep it light and fun, start small, and then get those basic fundamentals down. And then no doubt, if you do those things, you'll have a good experience with your junior golfer out on the course. You'll make them love the game, and then hopefully it's something that you could do for the rest of your lives.